I caught my husband kissing my therapist in the parking lot outside her office, right after one of my sessions. It was like stepping into a nightmare, but the shock froze me in place. I just watched as he tucked her hair behind her ear, and she whispered something that made him laugh, the kind of laugh I hadn't heard from him in months. I didn't confront them that night. Instead, I booked another session, sat on her couch, and waited for her to lie to my face. The next few weeks were a blur of whispered arguments at home and icy silences during therapy. My husband started coming home late, always with some excuse about work. My therapist kept pushing me to explore my feelings of inadequacy, needling at old wounds she'd promised to help heal. But it was her smirk whenever I mentioned my husband that made my skin crawl. She was enjoying this, I realized. Every detail I shared was ammunition. Everything snapped the night I followed her after a session, not to her car, but to a bar, where she met a woman who looked just like me. I listened from the next booth as she bragged about breaking up the perfect couple, laughing about how easy it was to get between us. My therapist hadn't just seduced my husband, she'd orchestrated the whole thing, feeding my insecurities to him and to me, all because I reminded her of someone who hurt her years ago. The worst part was realizing I'd handed her every weapon she used against us. I thought I was getting help, but really, I'd let her into the deepest parts of my life, and she'd twisted everything for revenge. Now I lie awake next to my husband, both of us broken, wondering if I can ever trust anyone again, or if I even deserve to.